Children, welcome to the physics class. Today we start the new lesson, force and laws of motion. That is the second lesson. And you have already studied about the force and different effects of the force. And you know that forces make objects to move. If a ball is at rest, we can make it to move. If a ball is in motion, we can make it to rest, and if we can increase the speed, decrease the speed, we can change the shape with the application of force. If a ball is at rest, are there any forces acting on it? Yes, even though it is at rest, a balanced force is acting, so that ball is continuing at rest. So whenever the ball is getting a more force to overcome the balanced force, it starts moving. So, whenever if unbalanced force is acting, that object will continue at rest. Okay? For example, in arms wrestling competition, and you know what is really the competition, and in that, the competitors are applying the same force in opposite direction. Competitors are applying same force in opposite direction. Is there any movement for the arms? No. There won't be any movement because the two forces are balanced. Whenever one of the person apply a great force, then only the arms move. Okay? So, whenever a balanced force is acting, there won't be any movement. That situation, the object will continue at the state of rest. And whenever the person applying a great force than the other one, the arms start moving in one particular direction. Or we say that their unbalanced forces are acting. Okay. If the same force is acting on an object in opposite direction, there won't be any motion. That object will continue at the state of rest. And whenever an unbalanced force is acting, or a great force is acting from one of the side, that object will start moving. Or in an unbalanced force, the net force is 0. They cancel out each other. No movement. But in unbalanced force, the net force acting is not 0. It is greater than 0. So, in which direction the object is getting more force or greater force, the object will start moving in that particular direction. Suppose you are pulling a heavy box from one side, you are asking your friend to apply the same force from the other direction. There won't be any movement for the heavy box. And when you are telling your friend to stop pulling from the other side, and you are applying force in the other direction, the object start moving. Or you can ask your friend to apply more force than you. Then that heavy object will start moving towards you. Their unbalanced forces are acting. Clear? So whenever two forces are acting in opposite direction, there won't be any movement. That forces are called balanced forces. The net force is equal to 0. No movement. Whenever two different forces are acting on an object that causes motion, that forces are called unbalanced forces. So unbalanced forces always result in motion, and balanced forces always make an object to continue with the same state of rest. Clear? So these are the two forces we studied today, balanced forces and unbalanced forces. Balanced forces make an object to continue, or it will block against the movement. the resultant is 0. So whatever be the number of forces acting, if the result force is equal to 0, that will continue at rest. That is called all the forces are get balanced there. So no movement at rest. And whenever the unbalanced forces are acting, unequal forces are acting on an object from different direction, then object will start moving in the direction in which that object is getting greater force. So this is all about balanced and unbalanced forces. Okay, I hope everyone understood. Okay, thank you.